The dedication, and that only if you do Lama Tsongkhapa, then you can do the more dedication. So, but there will be dedication at the end, so that it all can be done together. The about 3 time minutes, all that. At the end, but this is I think planned. You're doing all Lama Tsongkhapa Guru, so that if you're doing after that, you're doing other things. Then what you do is Sarakundu, yeah, in all the lifetimes to be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa, mind, the virtual friend. Then to never separate from the pure path of the Buddha. They are admired by Buddha. So, yeah, then the casualty. Yeah, so that can be done. Yes, my Jabja song, but you often does that one. Whenever the Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga that's done before the other practices. So often he is at that. Then yeah. Oh, because the time it was recited already before, so it doesn't. It's okay. That's okay. You recited before the mandala offering, so with the mandala. So in Pandala Lama Tawala. Oh, there are different dedications. So to perform the Shita Pure Land, things like that. Anyway, the Bandana Nama Tawala, to not rise heresy, anger towards the Guru, even second, and to see everything Guru's action positive, positive pure action of Buddha, all the way. And that is as an action of all the Buddha. So, and then by receiving blessing Guru in one's heart, then receive a whole path to enlightenment. That's the root of path to enlightenment. So that one is also the most important. The other day I mentioned, somebody, I have done that, this many preliminary practice, big number, many hundred thousands, millions, recite mantra, want to be more others mantra, or I've done this and that, so many things. I mentioned, I've done this and that, read this and that, so many stories in the life. But you see, I was talking that, not for everybody, but kind of practicing Dharma is practicing Dharma. Not necessarily all these all become practicing Dharma. Practicing Dharma is to do with the mind as well. Understand the motivation by the attachment in its life. There's at least a foundation. Then there's understanding by salutation thoughts. doing the practice with that or living the life with that. Or then understand by the ignorance, the holding the I, real, truly existent, truly existent as it appeared to your listening mind. So it's like Lama Tsongkhapa and the rejoicing there. It says, "Nime to the degenerate time, 5 degenerate time, Nime to the in this time, Mount the attempt to listen teachings. It means unbelievable teachings from the qualified gurus. So many. And then attempt to practice. Not only listening, but to attempt to practice. To and give up the adult Dharma. Give up the adult Dharma. I mean, the old people, they live their life with the adult Dharma. Old people. I mean, that's not all. Not only animal, but old people. So, Mount the Dullet, so there's this, what we normally call Etral Dharma is black Etral Dharma. So Lama Tsongkhapa practice Dharma by avoiding, understand by the black old Dharma, total pure, understand by that. That's the first one. Then understand by the mixture or Etral Dharma, and then understand by the white Etral Dharma. So the Kasura. That means understand by self-checking thought. Complete the Dharma practice, live the whole life, understand by self-checking thought. And then even didn't have the 8 black Dharma, but maybe the self-checking thought, that makes you adult Dharma. The problem might be. So understand about that. And then understand by ignorance, root of samsara. Ignorance, understand about that. So the Kedure, even understand by self-checking thought. Then on top of that, so I think probably ignorance, root of samsara, ignorance is stand by that. So there's a white, I'm not quite sure. Maybe the white one, the second one, maybe white Dharma, white Etral Dharma. So then there's maybe mixture as, but I'm not 100% sure there. So understand by even the white Etral Dharma. So that you see, that pure Dharma practice. And they made his life so meaningful that way. Mounted to your extensive holy action. We then somewhat from the heart rejoice. The same. So other day I was emphasizing that become Dharma is something else, not just reciting prayer or just or not all that, not just all that. So become Dharma practice. Practicing Dharma is so related to the mind. So what kind of mind you? So the moderations, I see. So so you see, one can do lots and lots and lots and lots, but doesn't become Dharma. So that's also a possibility. So lot, but see externally, lot. But when you examine, then difficult to find the become Dharma. So having the I think all the students you may have heard this. Just use myself as example. I was born in Nepal, Solu Khumbu. Child time, then memorizing the Dharma, the famous about prayers and so in Solu Khumbu in that time it's only Nyingma monastery. There's no monastery, Nyingma, only Nyingma. So my uncles who taught alphabet, the Buddhism Gelong, the first one who has beer and carves mantra on the big rocks in Solu Khumbu. One of the uncle who Gelong who carves mantras on the big rock when the benefit asks. So that then because I skipped a few times from the Tame monastery to my home, Tame. So I escaped a few times, so escaped down to mother's house. So nothing else to play. So then, my mother sent me to Rowaling, at a more hidden place. You have to cross. Normally, it takes 3 days on the snow. I mean, crossing the snow mountains or that very dangerous. Road. So I'm not going to mention details anyway. Everybody has to tie with the ropes, and otherwise you fall down. Then when there's cracks, if you see the crack through the when you walk on snow, then you see the cracks. The kind of many stories cracked with many stories, so blue inside, kind of blue deep. Maybe down there water, I'm not sure. So you fall down. So then nobody can protect, nobody can save. So the tie of the ropes on. So then if you fall down, then you can hold the ropes. So you see the person before, the after. so you don't completely fall down. Many stories inside it. So that, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Sorry. Okay, good day. I don't remember much going from Thane to Rowaling. That one I don't remember much. But coming from Rowaling, more hidden place for famous about more people not so clever as Nanjabazar, this part of Solu Khumbu. So when you come from there to this part of Solu Khumbu, then the road is very extremely dangerous. So that's one most dangerous place, mountain like this. Then you see, before you cross this, then everybody put rest and they put the luggage and then I drink potato alcohol. Potato alcohol is the most strong. I don't know the alcohols in the West, but potato alcohol is extremely strong. So everybody drink that and then move they rub the hands and then everybody carry the luggage, carry the very heavy luggage, and then you see you could have to cross up, a little bit up. There is no road, so you walk on the rocks, a little bit up. So even I've been there when I was a child. Yes, I think at least 2 times or something. But you see very strange things. When people are resting here, it's not completely sunshine. It's not completely, but there's no rain. When people are resting, getting ready to cross, I see no stones falling down. But you see, when you go up. So when I was very small, I didn't have to walk. I was carried on the backside. One time, my teacher, uncle, carried me on the backside on his luggage, on top of his luggage, you see. Beddings there. You have to carry the beddings and this. And then he passed me. In the house, we get meat, people offered meat, The animal die in the autumn times. Many wolves kills animals on the mountains. So you see, we get meat people offer. So you see, he cooked and then. So he had meat. You see, we're going through. So big pieces of meat cooked, and then he passed to me backside. Backside, he passed to me, and then my teacher. Then I ate the backside, and and then like that we went to the mountain. So anyway, this dangerous place. At the beginning, I was carried by somebody else. So going up there, and then I don't know. There was noise, and there was noise. So much noise, like this. So I checked. What is this noise? I was a child. Somebody carried me. So I didn't eat it, but most sure was there is a so then maybe some Tibetans they recite maybe Omani Bemu. Anyway, so I noticed everybody resides. Everybody. So that time refuge is very strong. Refuge to Buddha. So strong, but it's danger. You can die in the time. So you see, if you have a realization of refuge, and then it is like that mind. You know, you are relying on Buddha every minute, every hour. You see, constantly. Oh, but you can die any time. Even generally, you can die any time. The body is like machine. So it works like karma. We don't know. So you can die any moment. So then, because most actions, even we met Dharma, but there's no constant Dharma practice. So for ordinary people, then kind of difficult, and then so you see, difficult to create the mind at Dharma. So, that's like that. If you have that normally, then you have realization of refuge. That is a total reliance on Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Wow. Because you can die in the time, you can be born in the Lord realm in the time. So most karma comes, even with Dharma, but for us beginners, mostly negative karma. So get born in Lord realms anytime. So heart, your body, your heart, totally remember every hour, not every day, every hour, every minute. So like that, it's amazing. So anyway, like that, until you get here, people are completely on the Pema Sambhava. Then you see, when you cross the mountain here, when you cross, then you see, then storm comes. Big rocks come, and the small storms, ting, hits in the rock. Well, then it comes. Then I thought some people may be dead, because I was sort of the first. I remember that kind of beginning. So I thought some people may be dead now. But I thought that even 2 times, I think like that. But not dead, nobody dead. As soon as people complete here, as soon as the whole people just complete here, then the storm comes. So it happened, at least what I remember is 2 times. That's really interesting. Before? No storm coming. Very quiet. Then here, when the people finish crossing, oh, then comes unbelievable noise, mountain very high. So thinking, due to strong refuge, people's mind, strong refuge to Pema Sambhava, and the Sherpas, and I think maybe there's some, mainly that. Maybe there's some protectors, some local landlord or something. Landlord doesn't mean people. They say so. Maybe also that possible. It's very very interesting. So so like that you have to go. Then you see the people have to business people. They have to. Big load on the yak, on the G, big load on the business, to my business there, part of Solu Khumbu, Tibet Road, big load on the yak. Then they have to pull the yak on the big rocks, on the rock, there's no road. They have to pull the yak, so very hard life, extremely difficult life. you survive by doing business like this and then sell things in Tibet or, other parts of Solu Khumbu, a survival of the family. And so, so shouldn't think you are the only one difficult in the West, in Australia. That the others were so difficult, unbelievable. Typical even the Nepalese villages, around Kapon there. So it's sort of that. What am I going to say? I forgot. You see, so memorize in the morning. As the day starts in the morning, the light starts. Then I get up and memorize the famous Sambha's prayers and those Nyingma texts, and also evening time. So like that, and then went for pujas, like some people died, then they do the 7 days, the family sponsor 7 days puja, they invite there's not many monks, the monks and then the ngakwas, the lay practitioners, many, they invite, they make huge dharmas are huge, decorated, unbelievable. So the butter, you see, so 7 days puja, then they have to offer many food, also chang, the potato alcohol, then other changs, different chang, wine. So the 7 days, unbelievable expenses are there. But they do that for the person who died. So I went to those things, and then and the Buxa. Then you say, I did 3 years puja in Pagri, Tibet. Near close Bhutan. There's a big business place from Lhasa, from Zhang, the business people come with that. Then they go to India, then from India. It's a big business place, Pagri. So, so when puja, 3 years. So only one day empty. I don't know how that happens. One day, 1 year, one day empty. The New Year, there's I think 3 days or 2 days. I'm not sure, something like the empty day. New Year. So after all fixed up. Today this family, tomorrow that family. It's all fixed up. So the benefactors of Tomageshi's monastery. So some are benefactors of several monasteries like that, Gaten and maybe Tashilumbo, and there's also Upper Tangta College, Lower Tangta College branches in Pagri. So anyway, whenever I text in the morning, and then you see you don't go to puja every day. You pack with your jola, things, text in the jola, and then you go around 8 o'clock, you go puja. Then you come back 5 or something, 4, 5, with stomach filled with the stomach completely filled with the dinner food, you see. And so they're very good. They're very good making food. The Pagri people. You see, so all that, and then you can't bring, so cold, you can't bring the hands together. Myself can't bring the hands together until you had the lunch. Until you had the lunch, 11, 12, something like that. You can't bring the hands together. Only after you had lunch, then you can bring the hands together. It's like so cold. So like that, in the memorize, recite the text would you memorize or something. Yeah. So I did the examination, offered the examination, first volume in the Rinpoche monastery with the other monks, during the puja. So you the unze who lead the prayer. So that you see, he said, recite by heart from this, recite by heart from this, from this. There was nothing that I can remember. It didn't happen. Fortunately, it didn't happen. So Unze said, at the end, I did a good job. That time I didn't have a Rinpoche or this, I don't know that title. So my teacher helped me. My teacher made special offering to the monastery. So the chenze. So I don't have to serve the monks if you become chenze or something. Then he made a special offering. So there's another chenze before me. So I was the last person on the puja, the line. So then he said, at the door, he said, when I finished, he said, oh, I did better than you. I did better examination than you. So second volume, all the prayers what they recite during the puja and many things. So the second volume, I didn't get to memorize, so I lost. Well, June, I don't know, 1959, during the Tibet was I lost it. So then I didn't get to memorize. So all that, and then came to escape through Bhutan to Buxa. So Buxa was 8 years I lived in Buxa. The monks lived 10 years, and then they moved to Mongot. I mean, Baluka with Mongot. So there's a memorized text and the debate, receiving teaching, from the teacher, my gurus, and then debating, and of course my study was a little child. I mean, study was just a child study, so nothing much, and so like that. So anyway, after coming back to Laudo, reading this text, Kadamba Geshe's advice how to practice Dharma. Tama Rojangwa Chujugoja, very fast, very, very fast mind training. Tama Rojangwa, at the very beginning, train the mind. Open the doors, Dharma. So that one. So then I check back my life. All those lives I check back. That which became Dharma or not. I check back. Which became Dharma practice, Dharma. Is all that what I did became Dharma or not. And when I look back by reading that text, look back, then nothing became Dharma. All those things, nothing become Dharma. So I realized that. That's become Dharma. So that also like that. And then I say, because of that, and then able to make mind, I was able to clean my mind, like you clean the room, you clean the house and the garbage. If it makes the house dirty, you clean out, you see. So I was able to clean my mind by doing that. So then I begin the Vajra Yogini retreat. My first time Vajra retreat. There was so because of that, it was unbelievable, incredible, hard to believe. The first day, you see, hard to believe. If my life can be like this, and whole life can be like this, couldn't believe it. The peace, the incredible peace, of the happiness, the peace. It's incredible, unbelievable. I couldn't believe the whole life if it become like that. So the retreat become very pure because having read that text, cleaning the garbage of the mind. That time. So the garbage is the adult Dharma, true, and that. So. Then this is an idea for you. If you want to retreat, best thing was to read this text. So anyway, I gave teaching Buddha guides for this book. What it called? And not completely translated from Tibetan text. Not yet. Not completely translated. Mostly it has, but not completely translated. So to read that one before you start, my idea about my experience is you clean your mind first, and then begin to retreat. Retreat. Then the becomes clean, very pure. Then you test Dharma. Your mind becomes Dharma. But of course, now so many years now, mind is totally degenerated. So even the people when they come to cave, they come to see me, and whatever offering they bring, I get scared of that. Because you see, they're rising attachment to all these things. So Kazuri is scared of the offerings other people bring. There's nothing. It's a potato. Just potato. There's nothing like it's nothing like $1 billion or even $1. There's not even $1. That potato. In the container with potato or the grains or the salt or things, or the radish or something, or corn, or things like that. So that anyway, so therefore you say I checked all those years which became Dharma, could not find. So I'm telling you that myself experience like that. So so now you see that's one thing. So think you have done this and that so much, but you see nothing. One thing is nothing becomes Dharma, and the other thing is even if it becomes some things become Dharma, but didn't done with the bodhicitta motivation begin, or at the end it did not dedicate for enlightenment, So at the end it didn't do dedication, or even dedicated, but not for enlightenment. And then spiritual by sealing with emptiness, no way, So so you see, kind of like that, so imperfect, So in case you even become Dharma, you collected made it, but it always, sooner or later, anger rises, heresy rises, ill will rises, get destroyed. Blew away your merits, sooner or later, you see, destroyed like that. So therefore, nothing happening. Realization. You see, even you try to meditate, try to meditate, but try to think, but nothing happening in the mind. Always dry. The mind is always dry. Nothing happening. You see. Nothing happened. Then you get after some time you kind of continue discouraged. Things like that can happen. You see, no realization, nothing. Mind become better, more softer, more pleasant. This is not happening. Mind become more Dharma, not happening. So, that's one thing. And the other things, as this point, what I'm talking is, because our mind is not in the realization of Guruji Buddha, so the stable, not that. So, only ordinary being in the teaching, the great yogas to achieve enlightenment, the expressions something. You see. Like Patama Sante, if you think Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then if you think like that, the Buddhas or Buddha Bhajatara is more special than the Guru, then you won't have realization in your life. So many tests like this, but you see, because you don't know or you don't practice, or what happens is then in the Guru is ordinary being, a lot of mistakes, full of delusion, immoral, this and that, so many things. Or sometimes I know better Dharma than the Guru, or sometimes. So the Buddhas are something very special. You see, total opposite what enlightened beings, what they said. Your practice is total opposite. So therefore the realization is very difficult. You see, how much you try to meditate. So the real path to enlightenment is not there. So how much you try to meditate, have sessions, but it's the word, and then not moving the mind. Nothing happens to the mind. The mind is red, dry, hot desert, like that. Nothing growing. So then you see, after some day you must give it up, or things like that. So you see, do not become your main practice as the most important the heaviest obstacle, the rising heresy, because you didn't look at Buddha through quotations and logic of this, your own experience. So you didn't do that, mind training that, then you see Buddha through that. So then also an ordinary being, and then you see the heresy, anger rises quite often to Guru, and you see, the mind is become the negative mind, and then become the door to rise all these things, again, normal life. So then you see, it destroys each time that destroys even merit you collected, unbelievable merit you collected, or even some merit you collected, some become dharma, then completely destroy. All the time destroy, all the time destroy. So no realization is coming, nothing is happening, even though you did many retreat, but then nothing happening. And same mind, and so didn't pay attention, and this is the biggest point, and most important part, didn't pay attention. And they also maybe doesn't know Dharma, or didn't pay attention, or that's, you see, where biggest obstacle comes. Then they say, if you have wrong thoughts to Guru, or the biggest obstacle, you didn't get to stop. So then, was destroyed, create unbelievable heavy negative karma, again. So, therefore, even you do many retreats, and do this practice, that practice, many preliminary practice, many, I think, especially in the Nyingma and those others, I think you see, I'm sure, in Gelu, of course, you see, meditated on bodhicitta emptiness, so the bodhicitta renunciation. So you see, it is said in the teachings that if you're intelligent one, meditate on in short time, meditate on bodhicitta. You see, the 7 techniques of one cause effect, or shortcomings or chasing eye, beneficiating others, and exchange one's other, other. You see, that, and then before that renunciation. So you see, emptiness, bodhicitta, so you see, just one session, just short time, meditate on that. Or is it, you get more purification. Much more negative karma is purified, and collect so much more merit than unintelligent one. Do many practices of preliminaries. Many hundred thousands of preliminary practices. You have to understand the point. The intelligent ones meditate such just short time, quite far more greater merit, stronger purity than the intelligent one doing many hundred thousand preliminaries. That you have to understand. So, what does it say? This Guru thing out there. Therefore, this prayer is very important. To not rise even 1 second, the heresy, the ill will, gives a lot of me to not rise heresy for even 1 second. And then they like, what with the devotion, what the Guru does, all good, means whatever is done to see was good. That means it's not just good, but what it means is that whatever Guru does to see that is the Buddha's holy action. Whatever he does, all the Buddha's holy action, all the meaning is that pure. So, as I mentioned, omniscience, though if there's no ignorance, not even imprint, subtle imprint, there's no imprint or ignorance, not even that. So how can there be mistake, impure action? So then, full of compassion to embrace every sin living, how can there be cheating sin living? and the perfect power to reveal to the activities. How can that be? So that you see, Lama Chilas. In that way, the Lama Chilas simply to show the Guru's blessings. May the Guru's blessings be entered in my mind, in my heart. So this very important, very in the rooted path to enlightenment. So we can't develop our mind. Even trying to do, even did get time, even trying to do so many things, But the mind is kind of, I don't know. Sometimes maybe even worse than before you met Dharma. Kind of that you see. Sometimes for some people, worse, more pride. You did it before. Now much more pride, unbelievable pride. More you know. Tibetan language, Tibetan. I mean, Tibetan text. I mean, the able to. The more, it's no more Dharma. It's no more philosophy. Oh, I know. Full of pride, and the kind of mind becomes sort of worse than before. Then you met Dharma. I mean, there's, you see, so this, so what I'm saying. So one thing, I think so important. To pray all the time in all the lives. To all the life. So with this prayer, you can do in all the lives. To do only to engage only most pleasing the holy mind of the Guru. To do only no displeasing even 1 second in the whole life. It will not do that. It will not happen that displeasing, not even 1 second. So most pleasing, but most pleasing the holy mind, the Guru and all life. So this is the most important prayer. So if you want to have success, because success with this life, even that, success with how much success in this life, or even that, all that to happen, everything what you wish. Because happiness, future life, then liberation, the enlightenment, everything, you see, to happen very easily, everything to happen very easily. Then everything depends on this. But you see, many people do not know, even they are studying philosophy, but don't know Lamrim, don't know well the Lamrim from beginning subject about Guru and them. And even they're studying many philosophy subjects. But you see, the practice, key practice is missing, don't know. So this point, what blocks your realization, you see, the main one, you see. So you must always pray. See, in all the lifetime to, this I make total, I mean, there's a lot of teaching, but to never displease even 1 second, never displease even 1 second, never, not even one time. So only pleasing, only most pleasing, or that every time work I don't know. Every time when you're able to do that, you become close to enlightenment. Every time you become every time you are well pleased with Guru's whole mind, you become close to enlightenment. Able to be quicker, free from samsara. Oceans of samsara suffering, 6 realms, you have been experiencing from beginningless rebirth. So now, close, each time you're close to be a Katsure, to be free from samsara. So, like that, close to enlightenment. So all of this, so humble. That's Katsure, the most important, most important. So, example, Geshe-Raten, my guru who taught beginning of philosophy, Dura, Buxa. So, you see, Dharma, see, there's a Geshe-Ngang Tachi from library to the both are Khumbu, you know. So the Geshe-Ngang Tachi library. So anything, any even the funny stories or anything, you see, they make go to tell, they would go to Jabjistan, but you know, they go there, tell Rinpoche to make Rinpoche laugh or please, you see, please. So Geshe-Raten, whenever there's some information, interesting, something fun or something interesting, something, then Geshe-Raten goes down, Lord Dharma to offer, to explain to to make it so the Rinpoche enjoy, get pleased, laugh. So like that, you see, example like that. If you know, though these great teachers, they know what is the way to be free from samsara kuli, or they know what is the way, which is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly, what is the way to achieve enlightenment quickly. They know that the point. Sudha Tantra talks. They know, so you see, that's what they do at Dharmasala. Yeah, because anyway, because I brought this talk, so on to this. Okay, if you don't mind. Since I brought this talk, I think it's important. Then you know what is important in your life. Otherwise, you know, you don't know, you don't think. Oh, you know, I want to meditate. Even though your whole life you meditate, you know, you kind of every day meditate, closing eye on this, that, whatever you see. But you see, I mean, meditation, whether your meditation is meaningful or not, correct or not, is another thing. Even you carry on whole life, but your meditation is correct or not. It's or negative karma or good karma, not sure. And whether correct, another question, you see. So, that's the only important thing. And if there's no other things, you see. I don't know, your aim is to achieve enlightenment or what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's to achieve enlightenment, it's different. So you don't, yeah, so I think some students heard this, but it's important, I want to say. So there's Penchen, which is I don't know which reincarnation, but which one? Penchen and their disciple, Shin Sapinita, Losang Taji, and Amdo, I think it's. And the incarnation came to Kapon, I remember the Amdo child, the incarnation that came to Kapon many years ago. Yeah, and anyway, so received the old transformation, the commentary, you see, liberal commentary and old transformation of the Lama Tsongkhapa's very important teaching, Tanga Lekshin Yingbo. The heart of the good explanation, the heart of the good explanation of interpretive definitive teaching, you see. So, Tangandesi Yinpo Shilung, elaborate one is given. Then, by the way, this talk happened. In the past, 7 Dalai Lama, Tamjichambo, omniscient one, Gaisang Gyatso. This Geshe from Rowaling, I think. No, maybe, yeah. I think Rowaling Gomang, yes, so that doesn't specify. So Geshe, what the Geshe's name is, Geshe is a friend of the 7th Dalai Lama, Gatsang Gyatso. Geshe's name is Samla Mitunga. Geshe's name is Samla Mitunga. Samla Mitunga. So is not planning everything, planning in the short time. It's not that. Some is a long time planning. You see, Samla Mitungwala to Jebari. So Hisum Dalai Lama, 7th Dalai Lama was extremely pleased with this Geshe Samla Mitungwa. So one time, this Geshe went to see 7th Dalai Lama. Lenchik, Jalwe Kundin to Songnes. The Geshe went to see 7th Dalai Lama, the 7th Dalai Lama. So he asked, where I will be reborn? In the future life, where I will be reborn? To predict requests. And then the 7th Dalai Lama said, Chedini, Himata, Lango, Rang, Mosawa, should Jejure, Sumulas. Cheda, Hisum Dalai Lama said, you, right after you died, you will be born as an ox, having blue horn. Immediately says, then Geshe Samla Mitungwa, he laughed. Geshe Samla Mitungwa came and shut up service. He laughed. Then the Jawa Tamje Chemba, the 7th Dalai Lama, why you laughed? He asked, why you laughed? Then Geshe said, oh, that's all. Oh, yeah, no, saying Nye Tsinyibe Rilam la Shima Palamdo Kenang Persitu Tene Langbo Motebe Ngaldo Shuk Rimbe Shaje Puto Raje Kovale Nadine Pomata Tedakaya Chelomeba Rango 생활식도 유지 로송한테라 게임쇼라 시베스 저는 게실라 explained that we are the who debate, who ask questions, debate is analyze. So, so follow the logics, realm, part of the logician. So, therefore, even you get reborn next life, ox. But you see, first you have to go intermediate stage, perceive. Then you see, then you have to meet ox, mother ox, in the female ox. You have to enter in the womb. Then gradually, your body develop, all those months, you see, didn't say months, but you have to develop gradually. Then comes hair, then comes the horn. You need all these things. So, right after my consciousness, my mind transferred from this, without any time to do all these things, then I get reborn immediately, ox with blue horns, and immediately, without all this process, you'll become like this in a short time. So that I laughed for this one. You said this, I laughed for this one. The Geshe said. Then it mattered. The seven Lamas met Jawan Tamje Chembawa, young Sheshenes. They met his Lama, even laugh more, so much laugh, and laugh. So then the Lama said, oh, Tachi Jawachima, Kelon Shukti Jen, Nayako to Juroins. Then the Lama said, oh, now your next life will be Gelon, Bhikshu. You will be born as Bhikshu, and you'll be Nayako to Juroins. Then you will be my surrounding people. So I think the attendant of His Holiness, he is going to become a monk and going to become attendant to His Holiness. You see, Sungpa last. So you see, so you see. You see, just before he was going to be ox, you see, ox, it is true, yes, it works, it's going to be true. But I mean, the fun is because the way it's expressed, I mean, the Geshe Metra, yes, it's true that a process, of course, all this is true. So he met where he explained to the Geshe, he said that how can this happen without all this process? So then, you see, he he laughed so much, and then after that, after he explained, then he laughed so much. So you see, please, the Geshe, please, just there, you don't need many 100,000 processions, just there, you see, you have to understand. Just there, you see, he made his own laugh so much. Just there, purified the karma to burn ox, blow on ox, all that, he purified karma totally, just in that minute. You understand? You have to understand. Just in that minute, you see? Then comes the karma to a monk. Immediately in that minute, he created, by pleasing his soul, created karma to become a monk. And to be to be the son people to serve his owners. Oh, you have to understand. In that minute, you have to understand. In that minute, many 100,000, but see, that you have to understand. You have to pick up the points. Then Ishwana said this. Then the Geshe said, like that, especially we talk tender hakbar yang ne talk with relam la mission as realize. Tender hakbar yang ne talk with relam la mission as realize. So especially this one become monk and every surrounding reason. Then especially this one is I who said what he said before, kind of not easy to believe in, check, see, debate, So, talk to the mind is also analyzing, it doesn't fit what you say, doesn't fit my mind. Doesn't fit my mind. Just immediately, I didn't get anything. Purifying this practice. I didn't then immediately become monk. So it's doesn't fit my logical mind. You said, I will born X now, ox. Immediately, then you say, I will be born bhikshu. I didn't get any confession now. Definitely say, I didn't get any confession, anything, practice. I didn't get to collect any merit. Nghe bớt cáp thì sắc ba mà chỉ gewa mà sắc ba chỉ là yun được how is possible I become monk right now I become monk how is possible Geshe said thế 내랑이 지나네 나 캐바 나 유 캐바진도 송유스 to us, I become the special object. Of course, it's a holy being. I mean, of course, Genesis, Holy Being, Genesis. So he didn't say that, but of course I become Yul so special object. Papa Genesis, Chinlab Yabatawashi. Yes. So I'm supposed to have a Genesis blessing. His Honor said, but $7. I'm supposed to have a Genesis blessing. Chiki Zemoya Wachete, Nagawatang, Nagawa, Chiki Zemoya Wachete, Nagawa Chinese. And then you made a play. It's not told Geshe. You made a play. You made a play well. You made a play well. It made me happy. Long to Jeju, by that, he just purified to be born as ox. Long to Jeju, they were tiny. They were the tiniest. Just by that, caused to be born as ox. It's purified just by that. This is right now. Long to Jeju, didn't do a race. Then his Honor said, you ranged the auspicion is dependent arising. Auspicion is to be born as Galon, Vishu. Then this is so. Of course, it's also Genesis. I mean, yeah. But you see now, yes. You remember I went through the teachings, but of course I'm not saying I'm Buddha, not at all. I mean, I know, no different from the kangaroo. No different from the kangaroo. Kangaroo that comes to meet the kangaroo with his mantra. What's her name? Huh? She's an artist and she helped to paint the clouds. So one mantra is just by seeing is purified the 100,000 eons in Nikit Kama. One mantra, one is Omani Pemu. That's everything. So kangaroo came with a baby also. Come to see and then you look at this other kangaroo very close. So he thought, there's a kangaroo in silence. In silence. This kangaroo doesn't move in silence. I don't know whether he was happy or sad. Anyway, so the you see, so now you understand, you see, when we do the correctly following the virtuous friend who taught in action, or taught the devotion thing put up the action. As you remember the Kazure through 9 attitude, action you remember that. So that's the examples. So Kazure, so you see, in the daily life, so you see, in the daily life, anything, I mean, just anything, even talk. You see, like, so this is talk. This is talking. It's just anything that pleases the Guru. You see. So I taught someone on there. You see there. Oh, sorry, I have to correct this one. Khumbu. See, I didn't give good explanation of Khumbu. The person is Khongru Khumbu. The person is always getting angry, always getting angry. The person is like Khumbu is the whole, the person's whole entire thing is anger. Khongru Khumbu. And then person is so much compassion, he cares everything to others, blah, blah, blah. So much compassion, help everyone. You see, not that you're a friend, or not that you're a family member, no. Just anybody who is suffering, you care. Not because your family, you are something, no that. Just anybody you want to help, you care. Oh, they say, Ninja Khumbu, the person, Khumbu, the whole, the person, the whole thing is compassion. The person is the total filled up compassion. Whole thing is compassion. So Ninja Khumbu, Khongro, anger, Khumbu. Oh, so that you see, like we have taught like this, Khumbu. Oh, then you see here. Last night or here. Yes, I went through the long term rap jamba, and then long term Kunjan Pamakapo. To work Kunjan Pamaka, they say those great enlightenment. Anyway, so he said Khumbu. So the virtuous friend is Khumbu of Buddhas. Oh, the Buddhas is every single. Oh, you see, Khumbu. You see, oh, that Khumbu. So you see, anything you see. So whatever the place of Guru, whenever it is done. Or your Hulk, you see, just there. I mean, without, many 100,000 brothers, just there, your karma changes. They going to be reborn, Lord, it's hell, just in that when they change. To be born pure land, to be born, perfect thing, all that. You see, same thing for us. You have to know this. You have to know this. You have to practice mindfulness. You have to know this. So you can, you see, because the Guru's Guru's kindness, you see, like this. So, because you're the Guru, your father, doesn't matter. But just within that minute, everything changes. So without need to control all this preliminary practice, so much. Yeah, like that. You see, you understand. Point. You have to pick up the points. So now, you see, therefore, like Geshe-Rabten, my teacher, like that, you see, you keep your mind always in one thing. What brings you enlightenment quickest? You have to freeze from samsara quickest. You have to think that. Meditate. Even you do whole life, but not sure. So it's like this. You have to understand the most important point. The profit in your life. This is we're not talking business profit, but it's in Dharma practice profit. The biggest profit, quickest to achieve enlightenment and to be free from samsara. You have to learn practice for this example. So that whether you're far or whether you're close, whether you're guru or whether you're far. So we see there are so many things. Sorry. Yeah. the Buddha became pleased. Actually, by pleasing the Guru, then all the Buddhas became pleased. You see, so by fulfilling Guru's holy wishes, advice. So you see, every day, every hour, a minute, second, living the vow, the Manganan or the lay vow or the whatever example. I'm just giving different examples. So, get full, and this way you fulfill Guru's wishes for advice. Then also pleasing the Guru. For example, the retreat, you see, that retreat the Guru advice, then you see, they say, each mantra you're reciting, you get close to, you get very quickly, you become close. You have the liberation, you become free from samsara. Right? Each time as you recite, the Guru advises you. Or then you go close to enlightenment. Each time you recite the mantra, closer. So, even his work, even it is fulfilling Guru's wishes, and then advises some work to do. So you see, each when you walk, so when you do each walk like this, to fulfill the Guru's wishes, advice, whatever is in the shopping or whatever it is, so building monastery or shopping or whatever, each time you make footstep, closer, because you more far from samsara, then closer to enlightenment. Closer to enlightenment, all sentiment, closer, free of samsara, and the closer to all sentiment means you to bring to enlightenment, closer. Then because example, teaching Dharma, or talking to people, or talking to workers, or so each time you're talking to the workers, the people or teaching, whatever, that's what the Guru advice, the wishes. You see, same thing. Every second, you are far from samsara, more far. You be far, more far. Then close to enlightenment. You see, all that, able to free the samsara, sentient beings from oceans or samsara suffering, bring to enlightenment. All that, closer. So like that. See, everything you see, you see, whatever it is, fulfilling Guru's wishes, the advice, like that, for you the benefit like that. But then you see, it is said in the Papanka, the liberation palm. So every time you offer a cup of water or tea or whatever, the candy, whatever it's, everything you offer, you become close to enlightenment. So reality like this. Sangye Khumbu, the whole, that's the word friend, the whole entire, the Buddha, all the numberless Buddhas, all the Buddhas, So, on the day, you see, even it is more, even the offering is something very small, but the benefits is like this. So, so the so something particular something that pleases the Guru, then that is the highest collective merit and the great purification. You have to know that. So yeah, I saw yeah. No, so sorry this time. So like that. So you see now. So you see now. The conclusion is you can realize yourself so fortunate. You understand? You have to know that. So fortunate. You understand? To have the opportunity. You have to know that. Okay, you see? Not just rest of the ordinary human being in the world. You see? Having a Dharma, having a virtuous friend, having a Dharma. So see, that. You see. So now you can tell yourself how fortunate you are. So I mean, we we are disciples of His Holiness. Can you imagine? Then so many other great masters. I'm just Mickey Mouse, nothing. Nothing Mickey Mouse. The rest of the birds are unbelievable. Like that. So you have to realize, you have to recognize how you're fortunate. Okay, thank you. So, yeah. So now I think maybe without symbols we're just going to recite. Lama Dharma, 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 Children, Omode Deo de Dana,
311.
the one
Naname, Anemic, give us some get into Adeji, Tawaka, what then on the Shanga, the Dagitendo Ma home, like it. When I get an Ajingo, he gets on the Jason couldn't about 100 who got it to negate again.
the Dharma 70 So
Ba Zang Ge Si Suan Si Ge Ne Yi Dang Bai Ma Wang Jian La Zuo La Di Re Di Zi Dong Wa De Bi Ge Shen Ne San De Ni Du Le Ni Zi Gong Bo Dang Jie Jue Ge Jia Ma Zuo Yang Ma Ma De Be Se Gong Bo Sa Xie Gong Zuo Che Na Ma Di Re Di Zi Dong Wa De Bi Ge Shen Ne San De Ni Du Le Du Ye Ne De Ma Ne Du We Ne Jia Bo Qian Bo Na Ma De Be Se Na Da Ne De La Le Guo Jie La Di Gui Zang Le Si Ge Jie Ba Ne Bi Le Che De Che De Wen De Se Si De Jie Ma De Ma Ju Nie Zo Nang Xin Si De La Le Xi Da Da Jia Bo Gong A Guo Zuo Jie Ba Da Le Xin De Ge Cha Yue Dan Jie La Di Re Di Zi Dong Wa De Bi Ge Shen Ne San De Ni Du Le Du Ke Ba Da Jia Le Ba Jin Da Na Da Du Zun De Hong Nie Me Ma Yi Ge La Yue La Zha La Nian Be La Di Re Di Zi Dong Wa De Bi Ge Shen Ne San De Ni Du Le Du Ma Yue Ri Ge Sen Jian Dan Jie Da Le Jian De Ge Ren Jia Nian Wa La Di Re Di Zi Se Gen Di Xian Ne Du Ma Len Jia Ma Le Da Yue Zi Lo Na Na Xin Si Be La Ma Xin Di Ge Den Da Jie Wa Ma Le Ma Ke Ba Yue Ne La Le Xi Da La Di Re Di Zi Dong Wa De Bi Ge Shen Ne San De Ni Du Le Mu Wo Sang Me De Zong Yi Xie Ge Nam Zi De Ye Ma Sang Me Ba Ni So So Xie Ne Gen De Xie Zhuo De Mi Nyang Si De Ye Le Che Ne De De Xie La Ne Gu Se Den Ba Da Gen De Che Da Ti Chen De Yang Che So De Ye Gen De Zhong Ma Na La So Nyang Me Lu So Da Xian De Da So Ti Chen Jing Ge Be Wa Xie Chi Da Jin Da Nan Ge San De De Chi Da Ra San Ba Xue Den Zhu Ba Ye So Ma So Che Be Ye Wa Xie Wa Jing Ge La
오, 여기 저기 가라다 아니.
저
Nanda da ge re Sanje Jodang Zoje Jonala Janjo Baudo Danen Jazu Jen Zoje Sun Jen Dola Jesan Arai Jo Zanje Jodang Zoje Jonala Janjo Baudo Danen Jazu Jo Sanje Jodang Zoje then practicing the Kasure. Think top, so power alliance that is done. So now the number Sunjim top. So by reflecting the shortcomings of the Nikshkama, the department, the Brahsamaya Sotam, and then purify. So, collected Kasure. Nikshkamas, what's crazy from beginningless about with the borders of the mind. Would you feel strong repentance, the feeling to purify it. And then brought about the Moksha Bhava and then brought the Moksha Bhava, then Buddhasa Bhava, then Tantra Bhava. So from the beginning, it's about. Then heaviest karma, they gave harm to the Guru's holy body, brought advice, and then they disturbed the holy mind, the heaviest karma. Also collected from past lives, from beginning of birth, now. What is true? So, request to do. To purify that way, so without living second. So request from Guru Vaishnava. Then Shivata. Baja Sato Samaya, Manabalaya, Baja Sato Janava, Tirutrama, Sudagaya Meba, Sudagaya Meba, Narata Meba, Sabaja Meba, Yada Zawakama, Sudameja Tamashiri, Yamakuru. Ha 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 ho, Bhagavan Savata Dankata, Bazama Mamata Bazare Beva Samai, so purifying down. And never been imitated like a waterfall. Yeah, and the Guru was washed with purified down to all the obscurations, and then particularly the collide with the Guru, the heaviest in the Krama. Om Baza Zada Samaya Mana Balaya Baza Zada Tanava Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Naradama Samadama Savakama Sudamajatama Shri Yamakuru Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Om Baza Zada Samaya Mana Balaya Baza Zada Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Bava Savakayama Anuradha Bava Savachitama Vayata Savakama Sudamajata Shri Yamakuru Ha Sahata Tankata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivamasa Avom Om Bhatta Samaya Manipalaya Bhatta Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Bava Savakayama Anuradha Bava Savachitama Vayata Savakama Sudamajata Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Bezaram Bivama Samaya Sato Om Bhatta Samaya Bhatta Nava Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Anuradha Bava Savachitama Savakama Sudamajata Shri Yamakuru Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivama Bhatta Samaya Manabalaya Bhatta Nava Dirajama Sudakayama Savakayama Anuradha Bava Savachitama Vayata Savakama Sudamajata Shri Yamakuru Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivama Total purified. So after the sunbeams emitted from Guru Vaishnava, totally the darkness, all your obscuration, the darkness totally eliminated. Totally eliminated. So that after that, all the negative emitted and purified. That was obscuration diagram collected from beginners, but special diagram collected with the Guru. Something then the nectar put down to like glass full up with milk and like that. Purified. So the same thing, purified. Om Bhatta Zata Samaya Manabalaya Bhatta Zata Dhanava Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Bava Anuradha Bava Savachitama Savakama Sudamajata Shri Yamakuru Om Bhagavana Savata Tankata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivamasa Om Bhatta Zata Manabalaya Bhatta Zata Dhanava Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Savakayama Savachitama Vayata Savakama Sudamajata Shri Guru Om Bhagavana Savata Bezama Mamuta Bezaram Bivama Samaya Sato Om Bhatta Zata Samaya Manabalaya Bhatta Zata Dhanava Dirajama Bava Sudakayama Savajama Bava Anuradha Bava Savachitama Savakama Sudamajata Shri Yamakuru Bhagavana Zavata Tanga Tabasamam Tabasaram Mahasamaya Sata Wamba Sasa Manabalaya Bajatanava Dirama Baba Sudakaya Mava Savakaya Mava Anurasama Zavasudama Savakama Sudama Zedama Shiri Yamakuru Ha Ho Bhagavana Savar Besamama Zabazara Bivama Samaya Sadwa Bajata Samaya Manabalaya Bajata Titra Mambava Sudakaya Mambava Savakaya Mambava Anurata Mambava Savasudam Mabaya Savakama Sudam Shri Yamakuru Ha Ho Bhagavana Savata Danga Besamama Zabazara Oh, that's like a hat blown away by a wind, sort of that. And then try to purify it up. Yeah, mental one, totally being pure. Oh, then our third one, Pute, Yande, Mande, Pute, never been anything from Guru. Oh, then, like the huge, sort of a huge, like the garbage, sort of like the lake, something like exploded, totally came so strong, totally washed away, gone. And like that, you see and then they could come us and collect from beginning to the birth was obscuration, then they could say, and then Prabhupada Bodhisattva Dreva. And then all the heavy negative comes to the Guru. Totally gone. So in the Kasuri, there, the kind of darkness, and then there was just 1 second, totally gone. Become non-existent. Bhajajato Samaya Manabalaya Bhajajato Tanava Tirajura Membava Sudakaya Membava Savakaya Membava Anurata Membava Savajita Membaya Savakama Suda Mejata Mashiraya Guru Hamaha Bhagavana Savata Tangata Bhajama Bhajara Ama Samaya Sadhu Bhajajato Samaya Manabalaya Bhajajato Tanava Tirajura Membava Sudakaya Meva Savajama Andarata Meva Savasita Mebayata Savakama Sudamisuda Shri Yamaguru Maha Bhagavana Savata Tangata Basamama Bajara Bevama Samaya Satuam Bhaja Sato Samaya Mana Balaya Bhaja Sato Navatira Drama Sudajo Mava, Subajo Mava, Narata Mava, Savasida Meva, Savakama Suda Mesuda Mashiri Yamakuru. Ha ho, Kavana Savan. Besamamamata Besara Beama Samaya Sata Wombe, Omambasa Samaya, Manabalaya Bata Tira Meva, Sudakaya Meva, Savakaya Meva. Anurata Mambava Savasuda Meva Yata Savakama Suda Mesuda Shri Yamakuru Hum Mukavana Savatuda Besamama Munta Besara Bevama Samaya Asato Then your body come clear, crystal come clear, or natural light, totally calm, clear, totally clear. So totally purified and totally sorry, I forgot. Visualizing synth being in your heart. I forgot that one at the beginning. So now think that synth beings seated all this at your heart. So can take on the lotus disc, so you think that and also there. Think beam symmetrical totally. Total purified. They all become Guru Vajstava. Then that how Rinpoche said, if you purify the sentiments at your heart, then that helps to make connection with the sentiment. So when you do power, then power works. Power becomes effective to the sentiment when you do power. I will abstain. Any particular day, Bodhisattva, Patrat Kama, didn't they? Abstain from the Pajamashava, Bodhisattva, Tandrabhavadan, abstain from the break the negative karma there. On the Kasuri, he was in exam, then I gave a Kasuri, abstain from that. Negative karma, the Kasuri harmed the holy body, broke advice and destroyed the holy mind and all the so forth, all that. It was also having a promise breaking some ice. So there. I think I'll ask them from that once I can from now on. And then even the extremely difficult ones, absent from then 1 day or hour or minute or even for a few seconds. And your Guru Vajstava is extremely pleased to you. And the Guru Vajstava says, you're the sun's rays and then all your negative karma, development and degenerated samaya, so totally purified now. then absorbed. That was hard. So those who understand the secret practice, then they think that. There is no I, creator or dharma. As well as creating the dharma, action. There is no the karma that's created. In the emptiness. Due to all the past, present, future marriage, three-time marriage, numberless Buddhas, which do not exist in many, which do not exist from its own side. Which do as I, with its many names, so do not exist at all from its own side. Achieve the Buddhahood, which exists in many names, so do not exist from its own side. Lead the numberless sentient beings who exist in many names, who do not exist from its own side. Lead to that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. And by myself alone, who do not exist from its own side. So the Sherpa, one Sherpa, one Kaplan monk his relative family, Ushindu Sherpa, died, or yesterday or something, today or yesterday. Then Carrie Smith, who joined the first healing course we started, so then she interested in Buddhism, and then I've been Kasuri. Yeah. Starting. Then because she dying with cancer. So no. Did all the past, present, future marriage, collateral, third-time marriage, collateral, number listen to me, number Buddhas. Sorry. Sherpa, Ushindu Sherpa, all died, all those who died, and then they was dying, because charisma was dying now, and so then all the people who were alive from me, whom I promised, but whose names given to those who are dead already, and so dying and dead. With names given to me, so may they be may they never get upon Lord again, back to Lord to not happen that again. And then forever, and then able to actualize Bodhicitta, those living ones, and then stop giving harm to sentient being, and they're bringing all the happiness up to enlightenment to sentient beings, and may all their wishes be succeed immediately come to Holy Dharma. Then may they be born, those who died in the lower realm, died and born in the lower realm, may they immediately, but then they be born in Pure Land where they can be enlightened. Or may they receive at least perfect human rebirth and mid-divine teachings, and meet perfect man Guru, revealing the administrative path to enlightenment, and by pleasing most holy minds, may they achieve enlightenment as possible. They pray to Kasuri. Then all the Kasuri, all the son and Dharma, all the Gurus prayed, and all the Buddha Sabas. Pray to happen this. So numbers of Buddhas, they see you rely on them just right now. All that. So there's a reality there. No. Konekongda bevara chu karurabe kureshin nande wamale jine jerese wante dinge shebese debazo denjurati tam atwa shebese debazo denjurati Gavadi Nito Lama Sajan Chuju Nendrova Chuje Sala Govara Chujambal Chita Jimbata Kunta Sambotin Atakunji Jitantala Jingavati Tanjara Tungo Shebe Jawata Jumbo Nagava Tawatiki Sambo Chujera Tungo Jiji Javata Nama Kaji Samal Chivatu Yamara Tawata Ching Yawala Java Etamari Jumni Javara Jamanda was the Sangje Namanazu Javarata Anju Saba Saba Kunda Sangwala Cha Solo Tata Mesitava Amdura Dura Zamega Tata Mesitava Abazan Swamdura Dura Zamega Tata Mesitava Abazan Swamdura Dura Zamega Tata Mesitava Abazan Swamdura Dura Zamega Tata Mesitava Abazan Amdura Dura Zamega Tata Mesitava Abazan Swamdura Dura Zamega Oh, Tata Mesitava Abazan Swamdura Dura Zamega Soha success of the prayers. Javada Jamanda was also Minjila Javala Chazola, Javara Janda was also more than Javara Chazolo, Jala, Rua, maybe them. Dagala Santa to the Yananda Mamba Nigundo.
322. Tu zu zhang xin zhang ge ya ve de zhen ge be ve ge zhen do bo de cho song go ve le men dun zhu pan da so de jie guan du shang de yo.
Oh. Come on. This is the end.